Did you know that small changes in your family's daily routine can result in huge savings at the end of the month? Perhaps you've never realized the impact that simple but powerful habits can have on your finances. Think about it. How many times have you missed the chance to save because you thought it only worked for people with a lot of money? Well, let me tell you something important. It's actually the opposite. The truth is that financial success doesn't come from occasional big sacrifices, but from constant and consistent adjustments in your daily life. And that's what we're going to explore today. 21 changes that can be applied by anyone, at any time, and that will transform how you and your family manage money. I've been helping families organize their finances for years, and I can guarantee that these practices really work. So, if you want to learn how to cut unnecessary expenses, spend more wisely, and finally, make your money stretch further, stay with me until the end of this video. And before we start, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Now, let's dive in and understand how to change the game for your family. It's frustrating, isn't it? We work hard, do our best to manage the budget, but at the end of the month, it feels like the money just disappears. This is more common than you think, and it's not because of big expenses or carefully planned purchases. What really impacts your wallet, often unnoticed, are the small daily habits, like impulse buying, waste at home, or even those subscriptions you forgot you had. Now think about this. How many times have you looked at your bank account and wondered where your money went? You might have made an effort to save, but without clear strategies, savings don't happen effectively, and none of this is your fault. We aren't taught to think of money as a strategic resource. But what if I told you there is a way to change that? That it's possible to create a new relationship with money without making extreme cuts or giving up everything you enjoy. In this video, I want to show you that small changes in how you and your family approach money can make all the difference. After all, the problem isn't just how much you earn, but how much you can save and manage wisely. Now that we understand the problem, it's time to focus on the solution. And the best part is that the changes I'm about to share with you don't require significant investments or drastic alterations to your routine. In fact, they're accessible and easy to apply in daily life. In this video, we'll explore together how simple practices, like planning your family's shopping, avoiding waste, and even teaching your kids about finances, can completely transform how money is used in your household. These 21 changes I'm going to present function like small gears. On their own, they make a difference, but when applied together, they create a massive impact, elevating your family to a new financial level. So, get ready, because what comes next will help you save more than you imagine. Now, let's get to it. When we think about saving, we often imagine something complicated that requires effort or even sacrifices. But the truth is that some simple changes in daily life can lead to incredible savings. The key is to start with the easiest habits to adjust and build a more efficient routine. Let's start by talking about something that directly affects any family's finances: grocery shopping. Planning weekly meals before going to the supermarket might seem trivial, but it helps avoid one of the biggest traps for your wallet: waste. How many times have you bought products that ended up forgotten in the fridge? Creating a weekly menu based on what you already have at home ensures everything is used and your shopping list stays focused. Avoiding excesses. Additionally, another significant budget buster is impulse buying. Have you ever thought about how often you spend money on things you don't even need? A simple way to change this is by applying the 30-day rule. Whenever you feel like buying something unplanned, wait 30 days before deciding. If, after that time, the item still seems important, you can consider purchasing it. Otherwise, you'll often find it was just a fleeting desire. Now, let's look inside your home. Energy consumption, for example, is an area where adjustments can make a big difference. Turning off devices left on standby and replacing traditional light bulbs with LEDs are practices that significantly reduce energy costs. And if you want to go further, adopting habits like using natural light during the day and adjusting appliance usage to off-peak hours can increase savings even more. Another simple yet highly effective point is starting to swap famous brands for generic or store brand options. Often, these products are of the same quality, but cost much less. Try it with everyday items like rice, sugar, or cleaning products, and see the difference in your total shopping bill. And let's not forget, a powerful tool for saving: discount coupons and cashback programs. If you think these don't make a difference, it's time to reconsider. Today, there are numerous apps and platforms that help you save on virtually everything, from online shopping to pharmacies. These small discounts accumulated over time generate significant savings. When you put all this into practice, you'll notice that each adjustment, no matter how small, creates a positive impact on your budget. And the most interesting part is that these changes complement each other. The more habits you adopt, the greater the effect on your financial life. Don't Now that you've seen how simple adjustments can directly impact your family's budget, let's delve even deeper into changes that can be applied right away. Common area where families lose money without realizing it is water and electricity consumption. Small actions, like turning off the tap while brushing your teeth or reducing shower time, can lead to significant savings. Another valuable tip is checking for leaks in faucets or pipes. Often, small drips waste liters of water daily, and this reflects on the monthly bill. For electricity, in addition to using LED bulbs, encourage your family to develop the habit of turning off lights when leaving a room. Additionally, something many people overlook is the power of reuse and recycling. Before discarding items or packaging, think about how they can be repurposed. Glass jars can become storage containers. Boxes can be transformed into organizers. This mindset not only helps the environment, but also avoids unnecessary spending on new items. Another practical adjustment is preparing meals and snacks at home. Think about the difference between buying coffee or snacks out every day versus preparing them in your kitchen. Not only is it cheaper, but it can also be healthier. For example, if your family tends to eat out on weekends, why not turn that into a picnic with homemade food? Besides saving money, it's a great opportunity for bonding. Speaking of connection, one of the most important aspects when thinking about family finances is involving everyone in the process. Often, parents try to take on all the responsibility, but it's ideal to include children in this learning experience from an early age. Give them small allowance and teach basic economic concepts, like saving for a larger goal or choosing priorities. When the whole family is aligned, saving becomes a collective and more effective effort. Now, for those seeking even greater savings, preventive maintenance is essential. Taking care of household appliances, performing regular car checkups, or periodically inspecting the house's condition prevents high costs with major repairs in the future. Think of this as an investment in the present that saves headaches and expenses in the long run. Finally, never underestimate the impact of these small adjustments combined. It's not about changing everything at once, but creating a constant movement toward improvement. Start with what's simplest and gradually make changes. Remember, the important thing is to take the first step, because that's what creates the momentum for significant financial transformations. Now that you know these practical changes, I want to remind you of something very important: the power of consistency. It's not the big transformations that make the difference, but the small actions you repeat day after day. Think of all these strategies as seeds you plant now to reap rewards in the future. Each small adjustment in your consumption, every saving achieved, and every new practice adopted is a step toward a more stable financial life. Imagine the relief of looking at your bank account at the end of the month and seeing that you have money left to invest in a bigger goal, like your children's education, a dream trip, or even paying off debt. Remember, the perfect moment to start doesn't exist. The best day to act is today. Every minute you wait is a minute where waste continues and opportunities are lost. And above all, keep in mind that saving is a way to care for what you and your family have achieved. Small changes have a massive impact over time, and the effort you make now will be rewarded with security and freedom in the future. Now that you know how small changes can transform your finances, it's time to act. I challenge you to choose at least one of these tips and start today. Which one do you think will have the greatest impact on your routine? Share it in the comments, because I love hearing how these strategies are helping you. And if these tips were helpful to you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for new content. Together, let's build a community focused on achieving financial freedom. Building a more stable financial life starts with small steps. Today, you took a big step by learning simple and practical strategies to save in daily life. The most important thing now is to turn these ideas into concrete actions. Remember, what truly makes a difference isn't how much you earn, but how you take care of what you have. Every change you adopt is an investment in your family's future. Thank you so much for being here. See you in the next video. And remember, you have the power to transform your financial reality with consistent and conscious habits.